What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So AMC is not really having the most positive day today, but I saw, kind of a question that came across from a while ago, and also was always a conversation of how high AMC could go, how high the price could go, and it was always like, if it can go to $15,000, if it can go to $20,000 or $100,000, $500,000 per share, and that was with the squeeze. And now people are still asking that question, like, can it get to $1,000? What's the likelihood of it getting to these levels, even with a lower, short interest, and maybe as we have the dilution and maybe a little bit less belief in the position? What's the likelihood that we could see this get to $1,000? And honestly, as we look at it now, it may be closer to $1,000 per share than you think. So I wanted to talk about this. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. And if you guys want to check out my credit card YouTube channel, feel free to check that out. The link will be in the cards. Now, I believe the highest market cap that AMC got to was about a 28 billion dollar market cap at the high point, where it was 70 something, 76 billion dollars. And that was the highest point, where it just skyrocketed, or sorry, not $76 billion, but $76. And it was at like a $28 billion market cap. I believe that was the case, or $30 billion market cap. Now, that wasn't the highest point that we believed it could get to. It was suppressed, just didn't really go our way as we looked at, AMC overall. But when we sit here and understand how high AMC can go, we know that we were pushing for those higher figures of $1,000, $2,000, $15,000, which honestly would have been a ridiculous market capitalization. It would have been worth a hell of a lot for a short period of time because of the hedge funds doing everything that they have done. Now, we're still looking at a high short interest, seeing it above 8%, somewhere around 7 to 8%. And we have maybe a little bit less belief in it from retail traders. We still have a lot of people that are still holding, but you have a little bit less belief because of the fact of Adam Aaron with the dilution, as well as the reverse split, and just doing everything to try and what seems like the wrong thing, right? But doing everything to try and save the company. And honestly, I understand where he's coming from to an extent. Saving the company is the first thing. If we don't see survival of the company, none of us see anything. So for people that have always been upset with what Adam Aaron has done, I'm not happy about what Adam Aaron has done, but I'm also not ridiculously upset, because I understand how to save a business and the right way to do it, especially if you have, preferred stock over there. You have some stock that you can find a way to convert in there, or offer more shares to be able to sell more shares, so you have some breathing room a little bit. But then also see the revenue that's coming in the door and see the bottom line get a little bit better. So honestly, when I look at AMC getting to $1,000 per share, that's really the question that came across, right? So this is, I guess, from a while ago, where the market capitalization would be a ridiculous amount if it did get to that level. But let's go through at least a couple of pieces of this, and I wanted to clear some things up as to my perspective on this. But here you can see Market Bulletin is, they wanted to know basically, can AMC get to $1,000 per share? It is theoretically possible for AMC to reach $1. Sorry, it is theoretically possible for AMC to reach $1,000 per share. However, it is highly unlikely. The current market capitalization of AMC is around $10 billion. For the stock price to reach $1,000, the market capitalization would need to be $100 trillion. This is more than the entire value of the global stock market. There are a few factors that could potentially drive AMC's stock to $1,000. One, possibly, is that the company could become a major player in the streaming market. AMC has already started to produce its own content, and it could eventually become a major competitor to Netflix and Disney. So I wanted to address that last part. Understand that streaming is not profitable right now. While it seems like it's profitable, the amount that it costs to pay actors and pay movies in order to bring them from, or pay theaters in order to or studios, sorry, in order to produce the movies, um, is ridiculous. If you went straight to Disney Plus, you now have 30 people that can watch it in one household for $12. I don't even know how much it is right now, but it's not super expensive. But then if you go out and buy 60 or 30 individual tickets, you're spending that money individually and you're able to generate that much revenue. So you're able to spend more money on a lot of these, big budget films. So I wouldn't necessarily say that there's a lot of money there, but trying to get market share in a way is a way to push it up. But just not even thinking about that portion of it, because right now AMC is more in survival mode. It's trying to pay off its debts, remain profitable, all of those things there. We understood what it pushed up to. It pushed up to what, a 28, $30 billion market cap, right? Now, in order for this to get to $1,000 at that point, you needed to see trillions of dollars worth of a market cap. But today, it's a different story. With all of the dilution that has happened, right? So if I go to Webull here, with all of the dilution that has happened and consolidation that has happened, you're now looking at basically you're looking at 198 million shares that are outstanding. So that being said, we're looking at less shares than the 500 plus million that we were seeing before, because they did a reverse split. You saw the addition of those shares, the conversion as well. So we're looking at a total of 189 or 198 million shares that are outstanding, meaning that we can get to a lot higher of a market cap. And that meaning it would be a lot higher of a price at those market caps there. So if you just do the math, and I brought this over here, if you just do the math, 198 million, 198 million, make sure there's commas there so I know I have the right numbers, multiplied by 1,000 would be $198 billion market cap. Not insane. To get to $1,000, it would not be insane at the current level, which it's at $9. So to see it push up to these higher levels, it will be more likely now than it would have been back then. And also, once it does get to that level, that brings in an actual split and giving you more value for what you're having because of the fact that AMC is more profitable. So honestly, it looks like it could be closer than it was before. Even though some people may say it's farther away, it looks like it's closer to $1,000 per share than it was way back when, because we have less coins in supply, or sorry, not less coins, less shares that are outstanding. So honestly, I look at it differently. I'm looking at it way differently, but you still have way less short interest. You don't have as much of a push there, but there's also some things behind the scenes that we don't see. So I just wanted to let you guys know that technically we are closer, and my cost basis has risen. It's still like, if I got to $1,000 per share, it still would be, if I decided to invest more now, then it would be hella profitable. But with my cost basis currently, I'm looking at like $140 worth of a cost basis because of the conversion, the reverse split, everything that they did there that kind of increased my cost basis. And I was hoping for this to absolutely push up early stages, but reverse splits are always very bearish. Conversions, bearish. Addition of shares, bearish. All of those things there. So I'm still banking on what AMC can do and trying to see what AMC could do. But you let me know what you're thinking. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.